Good morning. Welcome to my assignment. My name is Jeremiah Flores, and today we'll be exploring the impact of digital age on privacy and intellectual property laws. Brief introduction. As technology continues to advance, privacy and intellectual property laws face new challenges. Originally created centuries ago, these laws must adapt to address modern issues such as online privacy, data protection, intellectual property theft, and cybersecurity. This presentation will explore how the digital age has impacted these laws and why legal reform is needed to meet the demands of today's technology-driven world. Some key questions include: how have privacy and intellectual property laws evolved in the digital age? What types of intellectual property need protection today? How are cybersecurity laws enforced? And who is responsible? What are the consequences of violating cybersecurity and intellectual property laws? How privacy and intellectual property laws have evolved. A brief history of content on this is privacy and IP laws were created centuries ago, which at the time addressed physical things such as patents, copyrights. If you may, example is the light bulb. Early laws were designed for a world without technology, with a world where a wheel was barely turning. Digital age impact on privacy and intellectual property laws include issues like online piracy, social media and data sharing, and cloud computing challenging those existing laws. Laws must adapt to change for the digital age. Some model reforms include already the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or the DMCA, the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. This shows how much laws have adopted since. What types of intellectual property need protection today? Well, such as copyrights used to protect digital media as movies, ebooks, and music. Example of this is piracy of movies on streaming platforms such as Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube. Patents need this type of protection. It protects inventions such as software. Patent infringement cases such as Apple versus Samsung. Trademarks also need this type of protection. It protects logos and brand identities. Infringement on social media platforms is an example of this. Some emerging areas include artificial intelligence or AI, algorithms, generic data, and many more. How are cybersecurity laws enforced? Well, there's the importance of cybersecurity laws. It protects against hacking, data breaches, and cyber attacks. Examples of current cyber laws include the HIPAA Act, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. It provides rights and protections for people in health plans. The CCPA, California Consumer Privacy Act. It gives California residents control over personal data. And the General Data Protection Regulation, which is governed by European Union regulation that protects piracy and personal data. Enforcement of these laws include FBI, Interpol, prior cyber firms which enforce laws as well. Excuse me. An example of this includes United States versus Ivanoa, which happened in 2004. It's an example of a cyber criminal becoming prosecuted. Some consequences of violating cyber and IP laws include legal consequences, which comes with fines, lawsuits, and most of the time imprisonment. Financial impact. Companies will face huge costs from these type of breaches. Who knows when it will be ready for them to come back online. An example of this is Equifax. Personal impact as well. This includes identity theft, loss of funds, or even life. You never know who is going through something in their life, and then when a cyber attack hits, it could mean even loss of life. IP violations include lawsuits from copyright infringing, trademark, and patent infringing. Business impact, loss of revenue, stolen ideas. Example of this is Sony versus George Holtz, which happened in 2011. A quick case which covers this type of stuff is Universal Studios Incorporated versus Corey, which happened in 2001. Overview of this case include decryption software bypassing with DVD copy protection. The court ruled that software violated the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or the DMCA. The ruling went ahead and sided with Universal Studios, ruling that distributing the software violated copyright laws. The need for reform in piracy and IP laws comes with digital challenges and globalization, and reform is essential. Technologies such as AI, blockchain, and cloud computing require new legal frameworks. Laws need to address issues on a global scale. Example of this is cross-border data flow, international IP infringements, and reform needing to be essential. Laws must evolve with the times. We are now in the 21st century. Emerging issues such as protection of data privacy and IP protection must be met. Balancing innovation and legal protection in the digital age is essential. There is a challenge balancing innovation with legal protections to develop growth while preventing abuse at the same time. A look into the future includes legal frameworks needing to be adapted quickly to keep up with technology and international business practices. Key takeaway from this is laws must evolve to ensure both innovation and protection. Thank you for participating in my PowerPoint today. Have a great day.